What's going on, guys? And welcome back to Nindawkbro. If you remember last time on our video on Pokemon TCG Online, we built our deck, right? And it was a really good deck. We lost a match, but we also won one as well. I had an issue where we couldn't get any water energies, but I thought 21 energies is okay, right? I haven't changed much, guys. I got rid of some Pokemon. I put in a Kyogre, because the Kyogre attached 2 water energies from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon, just in case. And I also put Blastoise and Piplup GX into our deck as well. So yeah, another risky one. I'm just going to YOLO it, to be honest. Again, I want to say a massive thank you to the Pokemon Company for sponsoring today's video. I really do appreciate it, and it's to focus on how good and amazing Pokemon TCG Online is. If you guys, especially in quarantine right now, you've got nobody to play the trading card game with, in every single pack, there's one of these, right? And you can use the code at the back to get your own booster pack in-game, which is absolutely crazy. So if I go on here and go on collection, I've still got packs to open, guys, which is pretty crazy. So, you know, I can open one here right now, and you actually rip open the pack. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, those are the ones that I've got on this one. Any good ones? Oh! Nice! Galarian Rapidash. So, yeah, just like opening a pack. Like 2 packs in one. One in real life and one online. I'm kind of nervous, guys, for this deck. There's actually going to be a Pokemon judge in the match as well, judging what we're doing. So it's pretty scary because, you know, I'm pretty new to all of this. So I'm probably going to get a lose streak. Just a montage of me losing every single match. But, you know, I'm here for the fun. So I'm going against someone, guys, who's like won last time. He got 3 wins, no draws, and no losses last time. Okay, I'm scared. Okay, guys. We're going to be doing something a bit different, where I'm going to be commentating over the battles I did in the tournament. Okay, guys, here we go. So, if you remember last episode, I got the water deck, right? We made it on the other video that we did. And here we go, the first battle. And we're against an electric psychic type deck. So this is going to be interesting. And I lost the coin flip, unfortunately, so he takes the first turn. And as you can see, I've got some basics at hand. So I pull up a Wingull and a bunch of water energies as well, which is really going to help me. And I also put an Ice Cube on the bench. Not a good start, guys. Not a good start at all. He turns up with a Boltund V, and he also has a tag call as well, which calls upon his tag teams that he's got on his deck as well. So he gets a Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Big Charm as well, puts a 30 HP on that card. And yeah, things are not looking good for me. All I really need to do, guys, is pull out a Pokemon that can defeat the Boltund V. And it doesn't look like I have anything at the moment. The only thing that I could do is pull a water energy on my Ice Cube or my Wingull as well. I could have put one on Wingull to collect another card. I don't know why I didn't do that, actually. My bad. So that's all I'm doing for now, guys. Just click done, and we watch his turn next. So at the moment, guys, you can see I am struggling very, very badly here now. He's got Zekrom and Pikachu, and he's also got a V. So, and all I have is basic cards. So I really need to get something else. He pulls up a Guzma and a Hala. Okay, that discards some of his cards. But I'm pretty sure he can get something from that. He picked Thunder Mountain, Air Balloon, and Speed Energy. Thunder Mountain is not good. Really, really not good. And he puts an electric energy on Boltund. I'm just having a look now at what my Wingull can do. All I can do is just collect a card. So I'm pretty sure that's what I should do. Past Nindawkbro. No, I just get attacked. Okay, there we go. Just having a look what he just did. What he just did then, guys, is he can basically search his deck for up to 2 electric energies. And as you can see, he's starting to attach those energies to Pikachu and Zekrom. So he's doing 2 things at once here. You know, he's put an electric on his Boltund as well as putting 2 on Zekrom and Pikachu. All I'm doing right now, guys, is stocking up energy on Ice Cube. Instead of doing the Wingull. I don't know why I'm not. Oh, he just got Boss's Orders as well. That's a very good card. Boss's Orders. Oh, he got another electric energy. He's using a bunch of support items attached to another electric energy on Zekrom and Pikachu. So, yeah, not good. Electrify. So, again, he's getting another 2 electric energies. And he's attaching those to Pikachu and Zekrom, which is really not good. And remember, guys, he pulled out an air balloon as well. He uses that air balloon and he uses Boss's Orders as well to get my Ice Cube on the playing field. And this is not good. He also used an Electro Power, which is going to do so much damage to me. Oh, and there we go. And that's me done. That's literally me done, guys. I lost my first battle just like that. And that was because I didn't have any more benched Pokemon. He wiped my benched Pokemon out with that single attack. And that was my first defeat of the tournament. So after that battle, guys, I asked him for some advice on what I should do with my deck. And over time, guys, I do improve it by switching some things out, the main problem I faced with the deck that I had right now is because I didn't have enough supporter cards and I didn't have enough trainer cards to help me out. You know, searching my deck for my Inteleon V Max and my Inteleon V and my other super powered cards. So yeah, I needed to go through my deck build and get some more supporters out. Okay, guys, moving on to our next battle. And we got the coin flip here with that beautiful coin. And I lost the coin flip again. And it's the opponent's turn first. Oh, nice hand here. I've got an Inteleon V. I've got quick balls. And I've got my water energies as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Looks like I'm going to put on the Inteleon V first. We've also Sobble on the bench, as I learned from my past mistakes last time, where my benched Pokemon got destroyed. Okay, so he starts off with a Corsola, an Alolan Corsola with a Pokédoll as well, and he also puts a spell tag on. The Pokédoll's really good, because even if you knock them out, you don't get any prize card for it. So very useful decoys. I attach a water energy to Inteleon V. And I also just do my first attack briefly on the Corsola. See, he's stocking up on a bunch of Pokédolls here. Cynthia as well. And drawing some new cards. And he attaches an electric energy. I attach a water energy, and I'm briefly looking at Quick Ball, deciding whether to use Quick Ball yet or not, to get a basic Pokemon. But it looks like I decide not to, and I knock out the Corsola, and I get my first prize card. So things are looking up, guys. Things are looking up. But I also unfortunately got 40 damage onto Inteleon V. So yeah. All of these Pokédolls, I will not get any prize cards for knocking them out. I'm pretty sure. So, the opponent is basically stalling. He also grabs an Electro Power because he gets up a Morpeko and completely destroys my Inteleon V straight away. And all I have left is Sobble. So things were looking up for me. And he got a Morpeko out with the Electro Power. And because Electric is super effective against water, it completely knocked out my Inteleon V. So all I can really do now is what I do is I switch to Cramorant and use Dive. And Dive's very useful. It only does 20 damage. But if heads during the opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage to Cramorant. So it's very useful, but it's luck-based as well. So, I got heads. So I get very lucky here So Morpeko cannot attack my Cramorant. But unfortunately, as you can see, he draws out a Morpeko V custom catcher. So he's got some more cards there. So as you can see, guys, I'm back to struggling very badly here. He also switches his active Pokemon and puts out a Pokédoll, interestingly. But knocks it out. Okay. And that Torment does absolutely nothing. So I got lucky there. I think he was trying to attack me by doing something different. But luckily, Cramorant's ability blocks all attacks no matter what. So, yeah. I think he tried to do something there to do damage, but it didn't work. I decided to just put another Cramorant down, just in case he does something scary like last time. Knocks out all my benched Pokemon. So I'll just put him there just to be safe. And as you can see, I've got some good energies. I've got a Draw Energy, 2 Water Energies. I've also got Pokemon's Research as well, which is really good. But I don't have any good Pokemon at the moment. I only have my Cramorant with the Dive ability. So yeah, I really need to go and search for my good Pokemon in the deck. But it looks like I'm just stalling at the moment. I decide to attach a Water Energy while also doing Pokemon's Research. May as well. And yeah, pretty good really. I've got Inteleon there, and I also get out Drizzile, which is good. So you can see I'm trying to at least try and do something here. Also, Drizzile's ability is really good because I can draw out some useful items, like the Quick Ball. I decide to get the Quick Ball, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't. I decide to get the Bucket. Okay. Bad choice there. What I would have done back in the past, guys, is I would have got the Quick Ball out to get a basic Pokemon. So I would have got a Ice QV. But instead, I decided to get some Water Energies. I think the main focus I'm trying to do right now is get Inteleon on the playing field. I didn't get heads that time, guys, so Morpeko is going to do an attack on me this turn. But as you can see, I've got Air Balloon, Boss's Orders. Inteleon can do 120 damage as well, which is useful. I do have Inteleon V Max, but I don't have Inteleon V, so it's pretty useless right now, which is why I should have used Quick Ball to do that. I don't know why I didn't. I apologise. These were recorded a couple of weeks ago, guys, so I'm just commentating over the footage. And yeah, looking back at my past mistakes, it's not nice to see. So yeah, I get Inteleon out, and I also draw some items out. And again, for some reason, I decide to get some more Water Energies. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I didn't realise to get Quick Ball. Very silly mistakes I'm doing here, guys. I had 2 chances to draw out Quick Ball, and instead I decide to get more Water Energies, and that's very silly of me to do. Very, very silly tactic here, what I'm doing. Because I think I've just realised there when I scanned over Inteleon V Max. But as you can see, guys, I get out Inteleon. I take out Morpeko. Because I retreated my original Cramorant and got Inteleon out. So yeah, I got another prize card, guys. And as you can see, I'm starting to worry now about Morpeko V. Because Morpeko V's attack can instantly take out my Inteleon. Especially if he's got any attack boosters. And luckily, he doesn't. So things are looking good for now. But as you can see, guys, my Inteleon will not be able to knock out the Morpeko V with the 120 attack. So right now, I'm kind of trying to think deeply on what I could do. What I could do is right now I'd probably use Boss's Orders to switch Morpeko to somebody else. So I can get another prize card. and, you know, stall for a little bit. He also has another Morpeko V on his bench. So, yeah. Kind of struggling now on what to do. I've got a bunch of energies. So many energies. Looking back, I really should have got out the quick ball. And as you can see, guys, I do decide to use boss's orders. And I'm trying to decide whether to switch out Jirachi or Corsola. I'm just looking at Jirachi's ability. So I decide to do Jirachi. And there you go. And I also decide to do a little bit of extra damage to the Morpeko V. And I take a prize card. And I get Evolution Incense. I'm pretty sure that's good, right? Because I can draw an Inteleon V. So let's see what I actually decide to do. I don't think I play this smartly. Oh, Galarian Cursula now, which is really not good. Perish Body, the ability there. Oh, he just used an ability to draw some more cards on that other card. He decides to use Thunder Mountain, folks. Thunder Mountain boosts the electric type attacks, and as you can see, 300 damage with that attack. Instant. And he decides to switch to Galarian Cursula. So yeah, things are not looking good now, folks. He used a really powerful attack there because of Thunder Mountain. And all I can do now is just hope. And use Cramorant's dive ability to block some attacks. And then I decide to use Evolution Incense and have a look around. For some reason, I decide to choose Drizzile. I think that's the only one I can actually do, yeah. So I did think, I can try and get my Ice Cube V or Milotic V. Unfortunately, I can't. So the only thing I could do at this point was just get Drizzile out. And hope, I'm pretty sure, well, this is a perfect way to get out a quick ball. If I put Drizzile down. I'm hoping I do that next turn. Like I said, this was a while ago, so I'm basically just watching old footage from my past mistakes. I decide to use dive here and hope I get heads, which I do, luckily. But yeah, still worried about that Thunder Mountain, folks. It's still there. I'm pretty sure I'm just hoping to use Drizzile next turn. And I'm really hoping my old brain uses a quick ball, hopefully. But as you can see, guys, this is not good. He uses Custom Catcher to put Sobble onto the playing field, and he's going to be doing a really powerful attack here. But first, he uses quick ball, and he gets another Galarian Corsola. This is not good. Electro Wheel. 300 damage. Sobble is down. My tactic is now over. My tactic is completely over now. I do not have a Sobble, so this is not good. Really not good here. I'm just gonna keep playing. Oh, here we go. We got an Ice Cube. This isn't gonna save me though, unfortunately. He only has to draw and gain another 2 prize cards. So this is not looking good, folks. It's really not. I don't have any Vs. Sobble was my only hope, but he used Custom Catcher. This is not looking good for me. Yep, the only thing... What I would do now, guys, is because I don't have anything good, I would have probably just used Professor's Research. But luckily, guys, I got an Ice Cube V. I drawed an Ice Cube V. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'm hoping I get another heads, which I do. So now I should be stocking up Ice Cube V as my last resort. Oh, here we go. He actually switches out to Morpeko V. And he actually uses Spark on a benched Pokemon. And that was my Cramorant from the start. He only needs to draw 1 more prize card to win. So he only needs to knock out one more Pokemon. So this is not looking good. I'm kind of struggling here now on what to do. Remember, guys, he still has that Thunder Mountain. So he'll still be able to take out everything. And as you can see, I try and switch out to Ice Cube, but unfortunately, he was way too good with that tactic with Morpeko. With that Thunder Mountain, I had no chance to win that one. And again, unfortunately, I lose my second match. Okay, coming up to the next battle, guys. And here's another coin flip. Do I win this one? Yeah! Nice. I decided to go first. So, his deck is a mix of a lot of types. I did see electric there again, so I might struggle here once again. I've got Inteleon V, which is really, really nice. And some water energies as well, which is fantastic. I'm going to put Ice Cube on the bench. I've also got Air Balloon and Pokemon's Research. Professor's Research, apologies. So he has got Buzzwole, which is fighting type, so not that bad. I attach a water energy to Inteleon to kick it off. I also put Sobble on the bench. This is looking good because I also have Drizzile as well. Fantastic. I can use Drizzile's ability to draw out a card of my choice, a trainer card. So this is a pretty good start. He draws a Mew on the bench, and it also has a bench barrier as an ability, which blocks out any attacks to Mew on the bench. He uses Sledgehammer on Inteleon, 30 damage. Oh, nice. I've also got a Blastoise and Piplup. I decide to put on Drizzile and get a trainer card. What do I decide to pick? Boss's Orders. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Again, I would have probably used Quick Ball. I attach another Water Energy to Inteleon. I can't use my powerful attack yet, so I just use Snipe Shot. I decided to use Snipe Shot on Buzzwole, of course, which is nice. Just a little bit of damage there. But yeah, I need one more energy. He decides to use a Spiritomb, and he's got two of those. And the problem with Spiritomb, guys, is the ability Building Spite. And it's not good, folks, because Anguish Cry does an extra 30 more damage for each damage counter attached to Spiritomb. So they are incredibly powerful when they've got a lot of damage counters on them. And that's what's going to keep happening each turn. So I need to decide what to do here. I don't have any more energies, which is not good. Really, really not good. So the only thing I can do, guys, is what I decide to do is I use Professor's Research. And luckily, I get one water energy. And I attack, and I use Aqua Report, which luckily takes down. And I grab the first prize card. And I get another Professor's Research. I've got 3 Professor's Research at the moment. I've also got a bucket as well, so I can get some more water energies. As you can see, Spiritomb is building Spite, which is not good. I also have an Ice QV, and I also have another Boss's Orders, which is good. He decides to use the Research. Draws a bunch of his cards. So yeah. Oh, interesting. He gets another Buzzwole with the band. Oh, look at that. 100 damage there. That is not good. So much damage. The only thing I can think of doing here is really just taking out Spiritomb or using Boss's Orders to switch to that Mew or something. I decided to use a bucket to get some water energies, which is nice. As you can see, guys, I've also got Inteleon there as well. Again, I don't decide to use a Quick Ball on Inteleon's ability. As you can see, guys, I've learned a lot from now. I've learned a lot watching this back. on learning what I could do next time. You know, it's all about learning. But I do knock out Spiritome. And look, I got a quick ball there. Hopefully my brain realises, yes, use that quick ball and get a VMAX. I'm pretty sure I can draw VMAX with quick ball. Is it classed as a basic one? I don't know. I don't think it is actually. But yeah. Let's see what we do next. So Jirachi's on the playing field right now. Buzzwole is there as well. Oh no. Another custom catcher here, guys. And Jirachi has fell asleep. And he uses quick ball. So yeah. Really don't know what to do here. Because Inteleon V is my only hope. He uses the Dance Tribute to draw some more cards. Very useful Pokemon. He decides to use an escape board to switch back to Buzzwole. Uses Sledgehammer. Damage increased. 150 damage there, unfortunately. Yikes. And that was because of the trainer card he used to do more damage with fighting type. So yeah, struggling here, guys, because he has that on the playing field now. So all of his fighting type moves are going to do extra damage to me, unfortunately. The only thing I decide what I should be doing is putting on Ice QV, which I do, and attach a water energy. And I just try and stall for a little bit while stocking up some water energies to Ice QV. Looks like I decided to use Boss's orders for some reason. Oh, I see what I was trying to do. I made a big mistake there, folks. I did a really big mistake. I thought I had 2 energies attached to Inteleon, and I didn't. So the plan was for me to use Boss's orders there, which I did, right? Switch to the Spiritome and destroy it. And unfortunately, I overthought it. And I stepped over the line, and I made a huge mistake there. Huge mistake, because I thought I had 2 energies attached to Inteleon, which would have done 120 damage to knock out Spiritome. And I failed miserably there. And I remember talking to the opponent there, getting upset. I was like, no, I made a huge mistake. So, not good, folks. Really not good here. He decides to use Switch. And switches Spiritome to Jirachi. Uses Stellar Wish once again. And Stellar Wish gets like a trainer card out of his deck. With the consequence of putting Jirachi to sleep. He also switches out a Pokemon again. Switches Jirachi back out. Puts his Buzzwole back in. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to lose this one, folks. He's probably going to use another big attack. Sledgehammer. Damage increased, 150 damage. Luckily, I survived that hit. Luckily. But Buzzwole has 130 HP. So my Aqua Bullet is not going to take down Buzzwole. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. And I'm really trying to think here. I'm on my last legs. So I decided to use research to see if anything can help me. And unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to struggle here. I mean, at this point, I'd probably just... I decide to use Acro Bike. And I get a Quick Ball. Okay, am I going to use that Quick Ball? No? Okay, well... Oh, 20 damage to a Pokemon. Spiritome! But I think he's got a big charm attached to it. So, yeah, it wasn't going to take out Spiritome because of that big charm anyway. So, at this point, folks, I'm pretty certain past Nindawkbro realise that he made a big mistake here. what I would have done back then is attach some more energies to Ice Cube. And as you can see, his Spiritomes are still building spite. So his bench right now is incredibly powerful. Very, very powerful. He uses a Hustle Belt and attaches that to Spiritome. So his next turn is going to do a bunch of damage. He knocks out my Inteleon. And I decide, as a last resort, to either put out Ice Cube, which I do. Ice Cube has an ability where I basically absorb 60 damage for the first attack that he plays. I also attach an energy to Ice Cube V. That's what I'm just trying to stall right now, guys. I'm just trying to stall. Stock up my Ice Cube V. So he's ready to attack. But also, not take any damage. Interestingly, I decided to get Inteleon out. I couldn't really do anything with that VMAX because I don't have an Inteleon V. But I do have a Quick Ball there. I do have a Quick Ball. And I could have done something there, but again, I didn't. I think at this point, I was incredibly nervous for this tournament, guys. Very, very nervous. I decided to actually use Mallow and Luna to switch out to Ice Cube V to do a Blizzard attack, which actually knocks out his Pokemon, which is good. So I do get a prize card for it. But yeah, I completely forgot about that Spiritome in the background, folks. Which is going to do a bunch of damage to me if he switches that out. So he's still got Jirachi. Remember Jirachi's ability? You can draw out items. He has a lot of switch items. He's got a really good deck here. So yeah, stocking up more damage counters. He decides to use his ability, Jirachi's ability, and as you can see, switches to Spiritomb. It's going to do so much damage here. A lot of damage. And I don't think Ice Cube can handle it. He uses Custom Catcher, which switches out Anguish Cry. And there you go. Ice Cube is down. 190 damage there, folks. 190. He did that because 190 damage is not enough damage to take out Ice Cube V. So that's why he used Custom Catcher. Right now, guys, I'm pretty sure I decide to use Blizzard again. What I really should have done at this point is actually put some more energies on or something. You know, I think I just go straight into the attack here. Which is not good, really. Not good. And because of that Mew, folks, none of my benched attacks are doing anything because Mew is on the bench. So, not looking good here. But it was still a really close game. We are both got 2 prize cards to collect. But as you can see now, folks, he's got a Jinx, which is also adding more damage to Spiritome. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good here. I'm pretty sure this final Anguish Cry is going to take out my Ice Cube V. And because it was a V, he takes his final prize cards. And once again, I lose my next match. The deck is slowly improving though, folks. That was a pretty close game. I did make a lot of mistakes there though, especially with the boss's orders, where I got too greedy with my attack, and I didn't realise I didn't have enough energies. So at this point, guys, I decide to actually take out some Pokemon like Wingull and other Pokemon that I'm not really using as much, and putting on extra Inteleon Vs and extra Inteleon V Maxes. I'm just taking out anything I actually did not use at all, like the Milotic V. I kept the Ice Cube. But yeah, more trainer energies, more trainer cards, more energies, more boss's orders, just to see if I can win my next match. So the next match, folks, is against an electric deck. I really should not have used a water-themed deck, because it looks like everybody has an electric theme, rather than me. I'm using water. So I got the turn first, and okay hand. I've got Ice QV. I've also got Inteleon, VMAX, Air Balloon, Drizzile. The only thing I can play, though, is my Ice QV. I don't have any other basic Pokemon. So let's see what he had. Oh, interesting. Oh, he's got Tapu Koko as well. He's got a bunch of electrics in the background there in the benched. But he's also got a grass. So grass and electric. He also decides to get Diden GX out as well. So he's got a bunch of powerful electric types there. It looks like he's got Zekrom as well. Pikachu and Zekrom. Not again. Electro Power as well. This is not looking good. And wow. Another Electro Power. Full Blitz. 210 damage. Already just starting, folks. Just literally starting the game. And I've already lost my Ice QV with that powerful attack there with the Electro Power. If you've noticed as well, those electric energies got attached to... I decided to get Boss's orders out as a last resort. Again, as you can see, guys, not making the wisest choices here. I decided to use Professor's Research. Yes, Professor's Research as a last resort. What are you doing? But luckily, I got Inteleon V. Very lucky there, folks. But again, I don't think this is going to help me. I'm going up against a Pikachu and Zekrom tag team with the Electro Powers as well. This is not looking good for me. The opponent's turn. I literally don't know what to do here. He uses Boss's orders to switch to Inteleon V. Switch my Inteleon V. He attaches an electric energy. He's going to do another big attack here, folks. He also has a Boltund V. Oh, no. That is really not good, folks. Energy switch as well. Puts an electric energy onto Boltund. If you remember earlier, guys, Boltund's... Oh, no. Oh, wow. 440 damage. 440 damage with Boltund's attack. If you remember Boltund's attack as well, he's so OP. Very, very overpowered, especially against a weakness, aka my water-themed deck. Again, I've got 2 quick balls. I have 2 quick balls. And I don't think I hope I do. Come on. Pass Nindawkbro. I hope you use that quick ball. I feel like I'm trying really hard to think what to do here. But as you can see, he's got so many good Pokemon. I decided to use Quick Ball. And I decided to discard a Water Energy. And yeah, get that Inteleon V. It's the only thing we can do. And what do I decide to do? Come on. Yeah, Inteleon V. I mean, it's the only thing I can do, folks. Like, I'm really stuck here. Really, really stuck and struggling. Remember, he only has to draw 2 more prize cards. And so, yeah, I get some more trainer cards here, guys. And I decide to get another Boss's orders, maybe. But nothing seems to work, folks. And once again, another defeat. Really, really unlucky here. Through the whole tournament, I had to face against electric types. With a water-themed deck, it's not going to be the best outcome. But I learned from a lot of mistakes through this tournament, guys. I really needed to use a lot more quick balls. And, you know, the opponents I faced said to me, you need to get trainer and support cards to get your VMAXs and your Vs and your GXs and your tag teams, you know, items to get those out straight away, and energy retrievals, you know, getting the energies that you need into your hand. Well, guys, I lost every single match. every single match I lost. So, yeah, I need a lot of training. But yeah, he did recommend to put Frostmoth on my team because it gets energy cards to Pokemon a lot easier. So if I do some more, I might do some live streams on my Twitch channel or something to practice because I am really enjoying this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I lost all of my matches. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed me losing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Remember to check out TCG Online Pokemon, and link in the description if you guys want to check it out and have a go on it. Because if you guys buy the booster packs, remember there's a code that you can use. Each code in each pack, you get a booster pack in the game. So really, really useful if you guys enjoy playing the game. And like I said, if you guys don't have anybody in real life to play against, the online game is really, really good with that, because you know you can test your skills. It's not just about collecting them, it's about using them and fighting other opponents as well. So yeah, and again, thank you so much the Pokemon Company for sponsoring today's video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nindawkbro's first sponsor video ever. Take care, guys. Lots of love. I'm sorry for losing all the time. I tried. And I'll see you all next time.